An area that residents feel is being ignored.
Those who live in West Tampa say shootings and violent crimes are only getting worse, even prompting some businesses to reconsider staying in the area.
Tonight, our Vanessa Ariza is taking a closer look at the issue, speaking with an officer who patrols the streets to find out what actions are being taken to keep residents safe, and talking with those who work there who feel their concerns aren't being met with action.
West Tampa has seen its fair share of plight, but over the years, it has also seen a sense of resurgence here. Local business owners say they want to be a part of that, but with crime and random shootings, they say it's tough to decide whether to stay or to go. So we took those concerns to Tampa police, specifically an officer who knows these streets all too well. Take me through a day where you say, okay, this is my area where I need to patrol.
So if you're a patrol officer in a certain area, you will go to that area, you will look at the calls for service. If there's no calls for service holding or anything like that you need to address at that time, then you'll start driving around your area.
On a brisk morning, we walked the West Tampa area with Police Lieutenant Whitney McCormick. This is where she cut her teeth as a rookie officer back in 2009. She patrolled this area for 6 years until she was moved to 2 other districts. In February of last year, she was reassigned her former route, one she says has seen its fair share of changes.
But the biggest change is all of the construction and all of the different areas that are built up. You have businesses here now. In 2009, you didn't have breweries. You didn't have all of these private entities that are starting to bring their businesses.
But those public businesses are thinking twice about staying. The owner of Bay Cannon Beer Company has since put a halt on operations after a deadly shooting last month. And employees nearby have held meetings on whether it is safe to keep their doors open. So you've got this one.
Yep, this one right here.
When you guys came in and saw this, was the bullet still there?
It was.
Really?
It was. We actually had, the police had to unscrew the panels to get the bullet casings out.
How was that emotion when you come in and you see a bullet still stuck inside?
You know, it's scary. My desk is 5 feet away from this, and I could have easily been in the path just walking by casually and been there.
Ignacio Tornell showed us the bullet holes that remain in his office.
One went through a computer, and if somebody would have been sitting there, they wouldn't be here today.
These happened during the weekend last month. Luckily, no one was working, but he is not immune to the violence during the week. This video capturing a shooting in the same area. While not deadly, it is still very much alarming. Do you feel as though police are doing enough to combat what is happening?
You know, I would say no, and it's just that we don't see the police out here. We see drug activity going on, we see violence going on, but the police doesn't have a presence out here.
We have plainclothes officers that are constantly around here. I spent several years also in a plainclothes unit to where we have officers that are driving around in plain cars that you would never know they were police officers, and they intercept crime all the time that no one even knows is about to happen because they see it before it happens.
Officer McCormick doesn't deny crime is an issue in West Tampa, but she says the streets have gotten safer. We took a look at the numbers and requested calls for service in a 2-block radius along West Main Street over a 2-year period. This includes the area where a murder took place last month near the brewery. In 2021, police were called out 243 times. That number declined to 179 the very next year.
The cops are here. I assure you the cops are here. We need the community. We need everybody to start working together and having conversations and working together as partners.
In Tampa, Vanessa Ariza, ABC Action News.